Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about ready to go now. You scream away. You scream away. I've just got a couple of things that doesn't apply with it, because I'm all nimble and stuff. So a couple of bits of information, ladies and gentlemen. In the event of any emergency this evening, you will be ushered out the nearest fire exit. Thanks, Tommy. By the way, Tommy Lambert's here this evening. He's going to be bringing... And for want of a better phrase, he's going to be ringing my bell. Aren't you, Tom? Not with a big hammer, mate. Not with a big hammer. That's right. That is right. What else have we got going on this evening? Cameramen this evening. If they're in your way, don't worry about them too much. Hello?
Right.
Pardon?
Yes, I can hear you. Mark, get your headset on.
The raffle will be working its way around, don't worry. The raffle shall be working its way around the room.
Yeah, we're all good. I can hear you.
Yep, can you hear me? Yep, we're good.
Lovely. Awesome.
Lovely.
Tommy, where you going?
Like that. Yep.
Sort of scooch a little bit closer to me, mate.
Just sit down. Thank you, Tom. Right, so, cameraman this evening. I've got a lot more to say about him tomorrow night because I've been given a little prop for tomorrow night. You're going to love that. So we're
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in Norwich at the WAW Performance Centre. My name is Alec Burnett, alongside the banker, Mark Lloyd. We're going to get straight...
DOA.
Yes, the DOA of DOA. We're going to get straight on with the action with our MC, Ben Williman.
Ladies and gentlemen in attendance this evening, and all of you watching all over the world on YouTube, welcome to the WAW Performance Centre, and welcome to DOA in the house too! We're going to get straight on with the action, ladies and gentlemen. The following contest is a singles contest set with no time limit and scheduled for one fall. This match is for the Pan-Arabian Championship. Introducing the challenger, please.
Well, here we go, Mark. We're about to get things underway in Norwich with the Pan-Arabian Championship. The challenger, Sunset Skip.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this match for a long time. The build has been a long time coming, and finally, Sunset Skip gets his chance to get back his Pan-Arabian Championship.
Because let's not forget, Brad O'Brien's not the real champion. Brad O'Brien didn't beat Sunset Skip for that. He stole that belt.
In his own head, he is the champion.
Oh,
But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, that's a very big head. But Sunset Skip, as lively and colourful as ever, making his way around the ring. This is a big night for him. He's, of course, a 73-time Pan-Arabian champion.
Rumour has it, yeah.
Yeah, and he is synonymous with that championship belt.
Hopefully I'm not going to have to get involved in this one. I'm just going to observe tonight, see how things go, and I'm going to keep an eye on the Farrell family because they've been causing a lot of trouble in DOA
Yeah, I think
late.
Stay in your seat tonight, Mark. I think
Got my eye on them,
just
though.
observe the action.
And now the Pan-Arabian champion.
And there he is, the self-proclaimed Pan-Arabian champion. And would you take a look at the modifications to that championship belt?
Unbelievable. Does this man have no shame?
Clearly not, as he skips down the ramp. He might get that beautiful face punched in tonight because Skip is ready to go. These fans in Norwich very familiar with Brad O'Brien. And Brad O'Brien, of course, very familiar with his own reflection.
Very familiar.
This one has been coming for a while, Mark.
It has. Brad O'Brien's a
Introducing first the challenger. He is the true Pan-Arabian champion, the only man to wrestle in all 7 continents in one day. The inventor of the sunset flip is Sunset Skip! And his opponent, representing the Farrell family, he is the beefcake of British wrestling, your mum's favourite wrestler, the king of couture and current Pan-Arabian champion, Brad O'Brien!
Mixed reception for Brad O'Brien.
Yeah, like I said, these fans in Norwich are very familiar with Brad O'Brien, not so familiar with Sunset Skip. So it's almost like Skip's having to come into enemy territory here to try and get back that championship.
Well, we are in their house.
Yeah, we are in their house, and this is very much Brad O'Brien's house.
Or at least he thinks it is.
So here we go.
It'll be interesting to see how Brad O'Brien as well does on his own in this match because there's no Stephen Farrell.
No, we have had word from Lord Stephen that he is very much focused on the Wild Kings and their match tonight. Brad has said, yeah, he's got this. He's got this. He's going to take care of Skip himself. He doesn't need Lord Farrell pulling double duty tonight.
That arrogance may come back to bite him, even in home territory.
Skip's got to stay calm here. He can't go in too hot-headed and make mistakes. Brad, of course, for all his his cheating ways that we've seen in the past. He is someone who's very skilled in the ring. Brad O'Brien in control. Skip trying to fight out of this. Great reversal from Sunset Skip. Little wiggle as well. He's someone that's clearly done his homework. Brad, of course, with a history of shoulder injury, so this is a very smart strategy from Sunset Skip in the early going.
Absolutely, feeling each other out as well. Championship on the line. One of these doesn't want to make a mistake early on.
Into the cover, and I don't think Skip really thought he'd get the win that quickly, but making Brad kick out, making him, make the effort. Skip now drops down behind, drop toe hold.
Yeah, Brad tried to escape, but Sunset Skip too big and in control.
Yeah, very much the bigger of the two, you're going to have a power advantage. Brad's going to have to, this is the last place Brad wants to be, is on his back, on the mat, fighting his way up against a larger opponent.
Brad putting all of his weight right now into this headlock.
Skip trying to get out the back of that. In control again. Skip reverses him, sends him into the corner, but Brad up and over. Catches the leg, misses with the enziguri, and Skip now, what's he looking for here? Goes for atomic drop, sending Brad all the way out the far side of the ring. Skip in control here.
That will give Brad something to think about.
Skip follows him out.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to risk a count-out loss here, since the championship wouldn't change hands.
Brad finds his way back into the ring, and oh, that drop kick. Skip was chasing, but Brad the quicker of the two, like we said. Brad now up on the second rope. No, he likes that big knee, side of the head. Skip tried to get his hand up, but didn't get much of a block on that because he is down and out on the apron and falls all the way to the floor.
The roles reversed here because Brad, I think, would take a count-out victory.
Oh, he'll take any victory he can get.
I think he knows it's a bit too early for that situation.
Skip sent into the apron, and now, oh, into the steps as well. Brad O'Brien. Say how good he is in the ring, but he is not afraid to take a shortcut. And this match really does epitomise what we're talking about when we say in their house. Skip here, he's got the air taken out of him, yeah. Drop kick. This is not how Skip wanted this to go. Came out all guns blazing, really wanted to maybe put Brad away early, but now Brad is in control. Skip is having to fight back. Sent Skip now reverses him into the corner, but eats a boot, goes down.
Yeah, Brad's got Sunset Skip's number here, everything he tries.
And off the ropes, and there's the knee. Almost into the kidney there. Nasty looking knee drop off the ropes. Something that's become a bit of a bread and butter for Brad O'Brien. Now Skip though reverses him again, sends him into the corner, charges in, eats the boot for a second time. Brad comes off, but this time Skip's got him scouted, catches him off that crossbody. Skip now up and over, fall away slam.
Here we go, what Sunset Skip got left in the tank.
We're going to take another look here at that big fall away slam. As Skip sends him overhead, all that power, and back to the live action. Big backdrop, back suplex.
Back-to-back slams, could be it, no.
That's where he's really showing that power advantage. Fall away slam, followed by that back-to-back.
Well, the size of Sunset Skip makes it so much harder for Brad to kick out of those pinfalls as well.
Now gets sent that beautiful face straight into the top turnbuckle. And Now sends him 2 in a row. Looking for a third. Is Skip going to go all the way around the world here? 4th corner, here we go.
Handsome devil.
And sends him in again. And now drop kick. What a drop kick from Brad O'Brien.
Chin. Pinpoint.
And that Skip still manages to power out. Gonna take more than that to put down Sunset Skip, who's fighting for everything tonight. Oh, big knee lift under the chin. Down goes Skip. Still in it.
Yeah, Brad didn't hook the leg there though, so maybe could have got a tighter pinfall in.
Oh, knee of Brad O'Brien. So much damage. The uppercut again. Skip trying to chop, and Brad, they're just slugging each other out here. Oh, you heard that one. Brad is in control here. Little flurries from Skip, but Brad is very much in control. What's he looking for? Here comes off, just boots him in the side of the head. If all else fails, just boot someone in the side of the head.
Brad doesn't care how he gets it done. Kick to the side of the head is what it needs.
Yeah, this is a mean streak about Brad O'Brien that has been put into him by Lord Stephen Farrell.
It's made him so successful as well thus far in DOA.
Yeah, let's not forget. Oh, gets sent into the corner. 2nd turnbuckle, hit that hard. And let's not forget, Brad O'Brien had debuted and appeared several times in the past in DOA and was unsuccessful, and then returned alongside Stephen Farrell, who scouted Brad O'Brien to come back to DOA. And now his fortune's changed. And his fortune's changed in this match as he was sent all the way into the corner. Rather him than me. Skip now has got a chance to get back in and runs in with that elbow, something that he's known for, those big bionic elbows. He comes in for the elbow drop now. That could be it. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a 3 count here, Mark. Brad O'Brien still in the fight.
Just about though. Look at Brad's back, it's covered in welts, red.
Skip now, got to find a way. The deeper this match goes, the more it's going to favour Brad O'Brien. Skip's got to find a way to win, but that is certainly not it. So impressive from Brad O'Brien.
Give him that. That was a pretty good drop kick, right on the button.
But Brad now with the power.
Wow.
Gets him up. Skip though manages to power down. What's he looking for here? Sets him up, maybe looking for a power bomb, but Brad O'Brien able to escape, and Skip now gets sent out onto the apron.
Again, the strength by Brad O'Brien.
Oh! Those ribs. Could he be looking for that sunset flip?
Well, he invented it. Of course we are. Here we go.
Here we go, sunset flip.
Yes.
Brad.
Wait a minute. Referee can't see.
Leaning on the ropes.
Come on, ref.
The winner of this contest and still Pan-Arabian champion, Brad O'Brien.
And that means that Brad O'Brien is now officially the Pan-Arabian champion. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the last time Sunset Skip can compete for that championship. It's all over.
But he can kiss
The
goodbye to seeing
Sunset
that
Skip.
championship again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And now we're going to take another look. The referee's there, but as the ref turns to the shoulders of Skip, Brad O'Brien leans on the ropes, and Brad O'Brien now officially the Pan-Arabian champion. And Sunset Skip, I believe Sunset Skip now has to raise the arm of Brad O'Brien.
That was a stipulation, but
Yeah, that was
doesn't feel
the
fair,
rules
does it,
here.
at this stage, but there's nothing I can do about it. It was made official.
That is the stipulation
Damn,
here
using
tonight.
those ropes again, cheating.
Skip can never compete for the Pan-Arabian Championship again, and he has to raise the arm of Brad O'Brien.
With our so-called
Skip's
Lord
got to do it.
looking on.
You know, you're someone that enforces the rules here. That is the stipulation. What the referee says is final.
I don't like it, but
You know, we respect our referees, and their decision is final, Mark. It's got to be done.
hey, you have to do it. It was made official. Completely
And there we go. Look at the smug look
devastation
on the face of Brad O'Brien.
Of course, because he knows he's closed the book on this chapter and walks away the official Pan-Arabian champion by hook or by crook.
And Lord Stephen Farrell is there with him to cheer on his man. It's not what we wanted to see.
Not at all. Unbelievable.
Sunset Skip looked absolutely distraught in the ring. These fans, though, showing their appreciation for Sunset Skip, but that is his last chance at getting that championship back. His last opportunity tonight, and he had to raise the hand of Brad O'Brien in that ring. Slowly makes his way backstage, and it's a sad sight.
It is.
Skip.
You have to wonder what's next for Sunset Skip.
Yeah, he's someone who lives for that Pan-Arabian Championship, and yeah, what is next for Sunset Skip?
The following contest is set with a 15-minute time limit and scheduled for one fall. And it is for the DOA UK Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger.
And here we go. Our challenger making her way to the ring, Mark. This is Princess. Princess, of course, made her DOA debut back in January when we were here in Norwich at the Rumble at the PC, our joint show with WAW in January. She made her debut that night with a controversial victory over Mia Cortez, who we've seen multiple times in DOA. That match earned her this title shot here tonight. A big weekend for these two, because not only is Princess challenging tonight for the DOA UK Women's Championship, she will also compete against the champion, Leah Elise, this Sunday. They will compete for the other championship that Leah Elise holds, which is the Bellatrix European Championship. So both titles could change hands tonight. We could have a double champion leaving with nothing. We could have them splitting the gold. We could have Princess leaving with 2 titles. It could go any way this weekend. Big weekend for these two
scenarios.
Yes, so many different scenarios that we could see this weekend, but I tell you what, it is going to be one hell of a task to get past the badass of British wrestling. Right there, Leah Elise, who has been utterly dominant since her debut in DOA.
I've been so impressed with her in the DOA Women's Division. Absolutely taken over.
Complete powerhouse. Was victorious, a little bit controversial with her victory against Vanessa in December, but since then has been dominant, and she has been very successful with a very unique submission hold that I think will be something she tries to apply here tonight.
Wrestling royalty, the queen in waiting is Princess! And her opponent is the Bellatrix European Champion. She is the current reigning, defending DOA UK Women's Champion. The badass of British wrestling, Leah Elise!
Right there, the champ. Set to defend the DOA Women's Championship here tonight. very, very big weekend for both of these ladies.
We're on layers time right now.
We are indeed. Referee Carl Smith wants to get the action underway. There we go, ringing the bell. Our main man Tommy Lambert over there on the bell tonight.
Got a big pop at the start, unbelievable.
Yeah, they really will cheer for anybody. Lock up centre of the ring.
There's that powerhouse strength you were talking about.
These two very familiar with each other. These fans are very familiar with both of them, both being regulars with Bellatrix here in Norwich. Again, it's all about the power game, but Princess very quickly into the cover, but I think that's what she's going to have to do. She's going to have to try and catch Leia Release.
Yeah,
catch her out, yeah.
Momentum against her, just like she did there, and as you said, catch her out.
And this crowd have picked a favourite. Going to lock up, ducks underneath. Nice lock here from Princess. Very, very smart there. Leia Release looking for that elbow. Gets put in a full Nelson here.
Brilliant transition. She knew it was going to be broken, moved into a different hold, but again.
Princess now.
Again, always showing your opponent thinking.
Yeah, showing that she is very, very technically sound. It's a good approach. Not allowing that power advantage to be shown. Very difficult.
Avoiding those elbows right now, which is
stick and move,
very
ducking
hard
out
to
of
do,
the way. Princess here in control, and this is surprising here. This has got to be frustrating for the champion. Leia Release was successful in her match in Bury St Edmunds recently against Fiona, and a successful title defence in Great Yarmouth a couple of weeks ago at the last hurrah against Fifi, who was a late replacement, showing that Leia Release can adapt to any opponent. And like I say, she has been dominant. But this is a big night for Princess, but I don't know how much effect those shots to the midsection are having, but there's that power. What's scarier than the power of Leia Release? The power of Leia Release with a run-up.
absolutely.
Now she is back in control. And Princess has got to find a way out of this, because that is locked in tight, Mark.
She's shown her technical prowess already, Princess, though, so it wouldn't surprise me if she can get out of this.
A little bit more gusto into that.
Different though, because this didn't work last time. She does.
No, but tried something different, but got caught again. Now a little knee to the midsection, up and over. Maybe looking sunset flip, rolls her through. 1, 2. Kick out. That's where she's got to use that quickness, but she wasn't quick enough to get back up to her feet. And now she's on the mat, and Leia Release is in control. Just putting the boot straight into the back of the neck. Throat across that bottom rope.
That doesn't feel good. Trying up on those ropes again. Here we go. Knee to the midsection.
We've seen this before. Using all of your opponent's momentum off the rope straight into that knee.
There's no way to block that. Momentum.
It's your own momentum, essentially. Doing all the work for Leia Release, but that time centre off, and oh, big clothesline takes her down and into the cover now. 1, 2. Referee Carl Smith very quick down into the cover there. Into that 2 count. Princess retreating into the corner, trying to get as much separation as she can between her and the champion.
Smart fans on her side. There we go, she's...
Yeah, this might only be a matter of time at this point. She's really, really struggling to catch her breath here.
Yeah.
Larry Elise not giving her a single moment. It goes all the way in, but avoids her there. Comes in with those elbows, one after another. Sends the champion out of the corner and runs in. Oh, face first. Unique face buster there and into the cover. That could be it. 1-2.
Just about 2, was it?
That was a 2 count. That was a 2 count, but a very close 2 count mark.
Take a lot more to be crowned champion.
Just hit so hard. Very few women that we've ever seen in the women's division here at DOA that hit as hard as Leia Elise.
Will dominate as much as she has in the division since her debut.
It's such an impression. Gets scooped up now. Princess. She's standing on the hair there. Come on, that is not. That's unnecessary. You're not going to beat your opponent by standing on the hair. That's just insulting.
It is, but you're going to send a message that you do whatever you can. As she works on that midsection again. Knee right to the side.
And you know what? That is very smart, because that submission that I alluded to earlier that she calls the girdle, that is a move that targets the midsection. She wraps her opponent round her back, almost like a torture rack. And very, very effective. It's almost like she is setting her up for that submission, but this might be an opening here for Princess, who ducks under. Kick to the leg, and now over the top. Face first again.
A few moves, but finally off her feet. Elise kicks out.
Going to take more than that. A little bit of frustration from Princess, but she's got to stay on the champion here.
It's frustration because she knows it's going to take a lot more, I think.
This is going to be a fight of her life here tonight.
Roll up. Quick escape work. Again, standing on that hair, stopping Princess from escaping. To that midsection.
And like I said earlier, just really taking all the breath out of Princess, working on the ribs, working on the midsection, as we keep saying, but it is effective, Mark.
Absolutely.
Some of those elbows as Princess rolls back through, was forcing Leia Elise to catch her there. And, I don't know what she was looking for, but it did not work out well for her.
Falling flat on your face is the saying, and that happened right there.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what she's going for there, but Leia Elise had it scouted, that's for sure. Too much power.
Another roll up.
Out into the cover.
Here we go.
She is getting frustrated. She is getting very, very frustrated. Cannot put away her opponent. Princess giving more of a fight here, I think, than Leia Elise thought she was going to. Comes in, maybe looking. Oh! A very quick sidewalk slam. Before you even realise it, you're hitting the mat there. That is almost like a snap sidewalk slam.
It's one of those moves that wind you, and the breath's already taken out of Princess, so
she's trying to fight back. Still
impact here with this
straight away. Like I say, that is uncanny quickness from Leia Elise. She can when she wants to. That's the thing. She's methodical in her offense a lot of the time.
Yeah. She's a bit explosive, I think, can't she?
Yes, absolutely. We've seen it with the spear as well. Explosive with that
earlier, but it didn't work again.
Gets caught a second time, but rolls all the way through. Rolls through. Kick out though. Lovely reversal from Princess there.
Yeah, saw that coming.
Oh, and that knee to the, looked like a knee. Not sure she caught all of it though. Oh, stunner over the shoulder. The jaw of Leia Elise, but Princess can't get her over for the cover, and too close into the ropes there. Goes in for the cover, but too close to the ropes. Ring awareness from the champion.
Just needs to hit a big move here. He's got Leia on the ropes, but took a little bit too long there.
Now maybe looking fisherman suplex all the way over. Power again.
10 minutes gone.
10 minutes gone, 15-minute time limit on this match.
Got to think we're nearing the end. These two looking.
Well, we have to be. We've only got 5 minutes left on the clock. And if we do not get a winner in that time, we have 1, 2.
Oh, no way, that was a 3, was it?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new DOA
What on earth has just happened,
Women's
Mark?
She caught
Champion,
her out of nowhere.
Princess!
Okay.
I'm lost for words.
We've got a new champion.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hang on a minute.
Leia Elise here, straight on the attack. We've got a new champion, but
You can understand the frustration because that was out of absolutely nowhere. She
But now-
tried it in the match and
now absolute frustration.
yeah, we need
Complete
another referee.
frustration.
There is 2 referees.
What on earth? Leia Elise just desperate to get her hands on Princess.
We haven't had the announcement, but I'm pretty sure that was a 3, right?
That was a 3.
That was a 3.
That was a 3. Well, I think we did have the announcement. And Princess has got the
There we go.
championship.
Yep, referee has, it's official.
We're going to see a replay here.
Let's just make sure for certain. Look at that hook of the leg as well. I think that's
3. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a 3 count. That is a 3 count.
3.5 count technically, but that means she wins because she kicked out too late. We've got a new champion.
We have a new champion here. Following on, in the House 1 we saw a new women's champion, and we've seen a new women's champion again here in Norwich.
Absolutely, the streak continues. New champion again.
Sunday, me against you at Bellatrix for my European champion. How about I get my rematch with that DOA Women's Champion on Sunday and the European title on the line? Winner takes it all.
That is quite the offer. Could we see that on Sunday? I said these two were set to go at it for the Bellatrix European Championship.
Bring it on, babe. I beat you tonight, I can beat you Sunday. Easy work.
Oh, strong words.
Very strong words, very brave words
And
as well.
an incensed Elise charging in, and the referees and
Control.
even MC Ben trying to hold her back.
You might have to get in there.
But we've got a new champion. We have got a new champion here tonight. DOA Women's Champion. Well, you're looking at her right there. That is Princess.
Could be a 2-day reign though, because on Sunday she's going to defend that championship again.
We have a new
Ladies and
women's
gentlemen,
champion here in
Sunday with the
DOA.
Bellatrix, there will be the rematch. It will be champion versus champion. Both titles on the line. Ow. Well, for now, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set over a 15-minute time limit and is scheduled for one fall. This match is for the DOA UK Tag Team Championships.
Here we go,
This
tag
is gonna be
titles.
good.
Can we bring the challengers to the ring, please?
Maybe not this bit.
And here we go, here come the challengers. That is Rex Wild, Sullivan King, alongside Lord Stephen Farrell. They are the Wild Kings.
Members of the Farrell family.
Now this is, of course, the third match between these two teams. They first met at Retro Rager in Ipswich last year, where the Wild Kings became the tag team champions, but The lads very quickly responded by winning those belts back in Bury St Edmunds at Night of Champions.
Absolutely.
And now we're here, match number 3, Tag Team Championships. This rivalry concludes here tonight with a third and final encounter between these two.
Absolutely, and Farrell family have already got off to a good start with Brad O'Brien becoming the official Pan-Arabian champion. So will that luck continue with the Wild Kings?
Well, he's the official Pan-Arabian champion now. We've got a new women's champion in Princess. Are we going to see?
Norwich,
Third time, yeah.
Third time lucky.
City. But looking around here, you're not really representing it very well. You bunch of cretins are about to witness new DOA Tag Team Champions.
Can we cut the mic off?
And you're the only one with the authority to do that, sir.
So, show respect where it's
Don't start pressing
deserved to the
buttons.
Wild Kings, your soon-to-be DOA Tag Team Champions.
And the champions, please.
Here they come, the lads. You can't help have a smile on your face when the lads come out. You can't help clap your hands.
I'm clapping my mark.
I'm
You've
not
got to
gonna
be
get- I'm not gonna
impartial.
get up on the table.
You've
I'm
got
gonna
to be a little bit
I'm gonna
impartial. Come
restrain
on.
myself tonight. There's Floyd.
There he is.
Floyd number 47.
And there we go. Your DOA UK Tag Team Champions, Alex Echo, and Ben Jones, two-time Tag Team Champions. And they are all fun and games here, but they're in for one hell of a fight. They know that though. They've been in the ring with Rex Wild and
they
Sullivan King.
They've got the size advantage, the Wild Kings, and they've also got Lord Stephen Farrell.
Yeah, we've got to keep our eye on him. But let's not forget the lads have got Floyd in their corner. You know, that's
True. They're also one of the best tag teams in the UK, in my opinion, so they've got the credentials to win this match, of
I
course.
think though in this match, one of the things that stands out to me is these two teams are complete polar opposites. It winds the Wild Kings up, the way that the lads are, the way that they act.
Absolutely. And that's what DOA is all about.
These fans in Norwich, they're behind.
It's over there.
For that. Mark, go and get the flamingo.
Introducing first the challengers. Accompanied to the ring by Lord Stephen Farrell. Representing the Farrell family, the Wild Man Rex Wild, the Master of the Death Valley Drivers Sullivan King, the Wild Kings!
Well.
And ladies and gentlemen, accompanied to the ring by Floyd the Flamingo, the Technicolor Dreamboat, Alex Echo, the patron saint of Tinder, Ben Jones, the lads.
I'm sure they've got new nicknames every time.
And they get better and better and better every time.
They do.
And right here, we see our referee Danny Marks holding the DOA UK Tag Team Championships, held by so many fantastic teams.
This match is going to face the Forgotten.
Yes, May 20th in Great Yarmouth, Yarmageddon 19.
19, wow.
We've had, of course, more events than that in Great Yarmouth, but Yarmageddon is back in Great Yarmouth on May 20th. And the winners of this match, as you said, will go on to face the forgotten Jackie Hyde and Hex. And what a match that will be against either of these two teams.
Yeah.
Both would be first time ever matches. Here we go. Ben Jones through the legs.
His eye off Sullivan King for a second.
That's something you shouldn't do.
Is that what happened? I think it's on the head.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
A good start for the lads.
So these two teams are complete polar opposites, and Ben Jones just both boots into the chest of Sullivan King. Now tries to send him out, but Sullivan King's the more powerful man. He's gonna most definitely comes off the ropes there, cross body. Had a little check behind him, made sure he could make the distance.
Absolutely, wanted to hit the mark. He made sure he did.
And here comes, was it the Technicolor Dreamboat? So Alex Echo off the ropes here, and big axe handle to the arm of Sullivan King. And again, quick tags here from the champions.
You want to isolate one of the bigger men.
Yeah, they've got to do that. Really have those quick tags. Like you say, isolating the bigger man, cutting off the ring. It's just standard tag team wrestling, but it's so effective.
It's what the lads do ever so well as well. It's why they're multi-time tag team champions. Also, having a little fun along the way.
Of course.
And just throwing his own body on Sullivan King.
I don't think he anticipated Sullivan King falling down there, but he had all the wind taken out of him. So Alex just decided, you know what, I'm just going to land on him. Again, it's not pretty, but effective. Now, King sends him off reversed. Echo now comes in, and great arm drag.
Yeah, absolutely, out of nowhere. And again, no, blocked.
There's the power.
Oh! Switches round, hits the other side.
Great arm drag there. And there you see Echo getting in between Sullivan King, and adapts in mid-air, manages to hook the head in the end and takes him over. That's the kind of thing that happens when your opponent
goes swimming, but the pool was empty for Alex Echo, and that allows the tag. This is not good news for the lads.
I was saying it's one of those things that happens sometimes when your opponent is so much bigger than you. But now we're seeing the power from Rex Wild, DOA original. And he is a multi-time tag team champion.
And he's fresh.
Yeah, with multiple different partners. Was one half of one of the most dominant tag teams in DOA history in Oblivion.
That was impressive.
And actually teaming with the Monster Hex previously gave the lads their first ever defeat in DOA. So Rex Wild's someone that's very familiar with the lads and has had a lot of success against them. Tag team wrestling, of course, a very important part of DOA, has been since the very start, with fantastic teams. The Ruckers Special Edition, BG Thrilliums and Oliver Peace were a fantastic tag team in DOA as well.
The Bankers Club.
The Bankers.
I'll have you know.
The Rebellion as well, another fantastic team that, you know, have made those tag team championships so prestigious. And why? Oh, there we go. We knew we'd see it eventually.
Five minutes gone.
Has to get involved.
Can't help himself.
So-called Lord. I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but something needs to be done about this because it's constant.
It is constant, and you know what, Mark? After that big-time suplex, I'm glad that you're sitting ringside for this, because I really do want you to see everything that the Farrell family gets up to out here, because we really do need to do something about Lord Stephen Farrell, and that's on you. That's something that you're going to have to put your foot down.
It's absolutely on my radar. It has to be. The DOA fans are constantly reminding me about that, and again sticking his nose into this match as a near fall. But Alex is in the wrong corner at the moment.
Yeah, now tag.
Town, as they say.
Yeah, now big tag to Rex Wild, and the Wild Kings are firmly in control. And they're a dominant, powerful tag team anyway. Absolutely. And then you throw in Stephen Farrell, who once again is getting involved here in the corner.
The referee hasn't got a clue because Rex Wild drawing his attention away.
Yeah, he's drawing his attention away, but I mean, let's be honest. How on earth is a referee supposed to do his job when someone like Lord Stephen is constantly getting involved in these matches?
I get it. A tag team match is hard enough as it is. You've got 4 competitors in the ring instead of 2, and the extra added influence on the outside. So
yeah, and we said earlier that Lord Stephen was not coming to the ring with Brad O'Brien. They clearly had a strategy in mind which paid off, because in this match he's clearly had a strategy in mind with the Wild Kings, and it is working. Let's be honest. You might not approve of it, you might not like it, but this strategy is working right now, because Alex Echo is in a whole lot of trouble.
yeah, well that's why the Farrell family have been begrudgingly successful in DOA so far.
They have been very successful recently in Bury St Edmunds, both successful in singles action as well. Sullivan King putting away Clarence with that big Death Valley driver, a move that is one of his big finishing moves that he likes to hit.
Absolutely, that was so impressive.
And on the other side of that, Rex Wild was successful against Ty Hazard with that big jackknife powerbomb. They've both got so many effective power moves in their arsenal, and now Rex Wild charges in. Alex Echo really needs a tag, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make it to his corner.
I think he's in the wrong corner. He thinks he doesn't even know where he is at the moment. Isolated, all alone, and about to be double teamed by the Wild Kings.
But now, this is an opportunity. He tries to go through the legs of Sullivan King, but can't quite get there. Oh, there's a boot to the face. And now, could this be his opening? A second Inzaguri. The Wild Kings are down. Here comes Ben Jones. Drop kick. And again.
And again. Here comes the patron saint of Tinder on a roll.
Scoops
Here
up.
we go.
Don't let the size difference fool you. He's got some power.
Oh, Ben has.
He's rocking and rolling. Ben Jones feeling a little bit like the Ultimate Warrior there.
There we go, impressive, a swanton bomb. And just Rex Wild making sure Sullivan King is okay, fit to continue after that huge swanton bomb and near fall.
On the outside, the Wild Kings hammering away at Jones.
Ten minutes gone.
Echo now charging in.
Right into the corner. Oh. No give in that barricade.
Not at all.
This match has taken a turn again, back and forth. It's... Oh, hang on a minute. Sullivan King is isolated. This could be...
We know they like
lads
this.
with that huge
It's like a
sling
heart
blade.
attack mixed with a sling blade. Beautiful
Here we
move,
go,
but
and no.
Sullivan King, I don't think he had enough weight over the shoulders there on that cover.
Potentially not. It was the middle of the ring as well. Lord Reed
Ring
couldn't do
positioning
anything
was
about
great,
it.
but yeah, I don't think he had enough on that cover. Here we go, setting him up. We've seen this before, off the ropes, going for Bulldog, and he does. He nails it. He kicked out. He kicked out.
Stephen Farrell beside himself at ringside.
How many
here.
matches have we seen the lads win with that very move?
Absolutely, they need to get themselves
Sullivan
back.
King is in trouble here.
Here we go, another big move.
Oh! Rex Wild boots Ben Jones out of the ring. Alex Echo now, what's he looking for?
This is a one-on-one match right now.
Sullivan King charges in, eats the boot. Here comes Echo. Oh, gets caught mid-air.
Caught by a bigger man.
On the shoulders,
impressive.
Death Valley Driver. That's
Death
got to be
Valley
it.
Driver.
We can have new champions. We do.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 11 minutes, 47 seconds of wrestling, your winners and new DOA UK Tag Team Champions,
We
the Wild Kings.
We have new champions again here tonight.
3 championship matches, 3 new champions.
What is this night, Mark?
Farrell family again finds
The
a way
whole complexion
to win.
of DOA has changed in 3 matches. Here we go, we're going to take another look.
And you mentioned
Alex
this
Echo,
move earlier, Alec, this Death Valley Driver.
you don't get up from it.
Just don't get up from that.
I've
look.
seen guys hit Death Valley drivers before, but that from Sullivan King is expertly delivered. Center of the ring, there is no coming back from that, Mark. And we have new DOA UK Tag Team Champions, 2-time champions now. Sullivan King and Rex Wild, the Wild Kings.
So the Farrell family adding even more gold.
New champions again here in their house too. Lord Stephen Farrell looks very, very happy with himself.
Very pleased.
As he heads backstage. The lads.
We need to check on Alec. I think we're getting another ref to do that because that Death Valley Driver is really
So
Ladies and gentlemen, let's
taking
give it
that out
up,
of him.
please, for the
He's
lads.
going to try and walk out of it.
A great performance. Great performance, but they are now former DOA Tag Team Champions. We have new champions, of course, in the Wild Kings. And Mark, as we are about to get ready for our first half main event,
The following contest is
We're
for
gonna go straight up
the
to the ring, it seems.
Progress Atlas Championship. This match is set over no time limit and will be decided by 1 fall. Introducing the challenger to the ring.
well, here we go. Kicking
Looking
things
forward
up
to
a
this one.
notch
Absolutely.
with our first half main event. And there he is, Big Effin' Joe.
And he's a favourite here, right?
He's a favourite everywhere he goes, Mark.
Good to see another championship change hands.
Yeah, of course, Big Effin' Joe is the DOA Pandemonium champion, but tonight is all about the Progress Wrestling Atlas Championship. DOA, of course, has a long history of working with other promotions and their championships being defended here. We've seen it with multiple promotions over the years, and that continues here tonight with the Progress Atlas Championship.
Absolutely, it's only a good thing for the fans. They get to see different competitors, different championships and different matches. And this one is one that I've been looking forward to.
Yeah, this has got a bit of buzz about it. Big F and Joe, someone who has been very critical of Progress Wrestling over the years.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Progress Atlas champion.
He has said in the build-up to this, what is 2023? That he steps into the ring for a Progress Championship. But you know what? He's stepping in the ring with Ricky Knight Jr., RKJ, someone who is making a huge name for himself up and down this country and beyond.
Absolutely, someone who's already made a name for himself as far as I'm concerned, because look at that gold, that proves it.
Yeah, this is his first title defense as well, Mark, of the Progress Atlas Championship. That is a championship that is synonymous with heavyweights, with the big men in this business. And he said, you know what, I want them all. I want every big man in this country, up and down. I want them all.
You have to admire that, a fighting champion indeed, but has he bitten off more than he can chew with Big Effin' Joe and the home field advantage here. This is going to be good.
Two of Norfolk's finest though, Mark, doing battle.
Absolutely. Be interesting to see Joe in a standard wrestling match, one-on-one for the championship.
This has got a big fight feel though, Mark.
Introducing first the challenger from Great Yarmouth, representing the Death Match Outlaws, Big Effin' Joe! And his opponent, he is a WAW Grand Slam champion. He is the current reigning, defending Progress Atlas champion, the Killer RKJ!
Impressive list of accolades there. There it is. Silver and gold. Progress Atlas Championship. Defended for the first time ever here in DOA.
This is a big one here in Norwich, Mark. We are live at the WAW Performance Centre. This is a DOA show in the WAW venue for the match for the Progress Atlas Championship. If you can get your head around that.
But as Joe said, what is 2023?
Yeah.
And Joe could walk away with the Progress Atlas Championship.
Having never competed in Progress.
We've seen 3 championships change hands tonight, so it could easily be 4.
Big lock-up centre of the ring. But you know what? Big Joe is someone that we know for hardcore matches, street fights. We know him for no holds barred. We know him for deathmatch.
Yeah,
Outlaws. Absolutely.
But tonight, that's not going to help him.
But let's not forget, he is a very capable wrestler in that ring.
Yeah, well, Joe's been wrestling for a long time. It's not his first dance, and you see exactly what he's capable of in this match.
When it comes to in-ring skill, they don't get much better than Ricky Knight Jr., that's for sure.
Absolutely using that.
He puts on big match after big match after big match after big match. Very in demand.
Absolutely, and there's some of that technical prowess that we know Joe has in him, and he has to use against RKJ, because if he doesn't, he won't stand a chance.
Yeah, Joe can wrestle. That's all people want to. All they want to talk about is, you know, when are we going to see a chair or a table or some barbed wire or anything like that. You know what? I'm really looking forward to seeing these two wrestle.
Joe saw that one coming. Seen that before.
Joe asking for a microphone.
Whoa, 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 hold on. Look, just because this is progress doesn't mean it has to be boring. No one came to see me wrestle you. So how about we do a street fight? Who wants to see a street fight?
Whoa.
Yeah, who wants a street fight?
That's quite the challenge, but
Say, progress, boy.
So let me get this right. You want Big Fat Joe v Ricky Knight Jr. for Progress Atlas Championship in a street fight? Really? 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 Tough, it ain't happening.
go and get the mic.
Hold on just a bloody minute. As the DOA, Director of Authority of DOA, regardless of being in their house, I have a say. So do the DOA fans want to see a street fight?
Well, I think they do. I think they do.
You're on!
Here we go. Street fight rules made official by the banker. Well, you said you were just going to sit here and stay in your seat, but
I know, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist, Alex. I mean, the opportunity was there, and
you got to do what the fans
I'm
want.
a people pleaser.
That's it. That's exactly what we like to see from the Director of Authority. That is giving the fans exactly what they want to see. And what they wanted to see was a street fight. And that is what they're going to get. This is going to escalate. Elbow drop straight to the Jacobs.
Which is now legal, thanks to me.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to thank you for that one.
And there's nothing the referee can do about that. Or potentially this. Hang on a minute.
Oh,
If you can't do anything about it, you might as well join in.
yeah. Big Joe now firing back, but RKJ is someone that is so aggressive in that ring. It looks like he's enjoying himself here, but eats a big clothesline. And again from Big Joe. Back elbow.
Well, Joe's fired up because this is now a street fight. Anything goes, and that certainly was right up Joe's streets.
Yeah, this is just increased his chances, really. His chances of being successful
swung
here.
in his favour, I think, no doubt. We could see a fourth championship change hands.
Can you imagine?
He's already got his hands on the
Can you
championship.
imagine?
Getting a good look at it over there. Speaking to that bloody half quit on the
He is, of
ring bell
course,
duty.
the DOA Pandemonium champion, which is a championship which sees him compete in all sorts of different matches. So he is very, very familiar with these stipulation matches within DOA, not just outside of it. But
Absolutely.
he's competing against someone who knows his way around a street fight. Let's not be silly here. RKJ is a heavy hitter. He hits hard. He likes to fight. I've seen him in hardcore matches. I've seen him in big cage matches. He is someone that can bring the fight. That is for sure.
Yeah, he's proving that right now because he's using the furniture to assist here.
Oh,
Or maybe not.
teasing the fans. Oh,
Well, Joe said he didn't want this match to be boring,
and it certainly isn't.
it certainly isn't. Despite RKJ taking that moment away.
Oh, Like a double-handed chop to the throat of RKJ there.
Turned into a bar fight, let alone a street fight.
Just dragging him around. Big clubs to the chest of RKJ.
Right in front of our DOA fans.
Right in front of the referee, but there's nothing he can do about it.
Absolutely.
RKJ ducks.
Oh, is RKJ going to get extreme now? Yeah, chair straight to Joe.
Making their way around the WAW Performance Centre, a fantastic facility here in Norwich. Oh, he's got a broom up between his legs. That's a little payback from earlier on, that elbow drop.
Absolutely. Joe loving it. And of course, there's no count-outs here because anything goes. This could end up in the car park for all we know.
Good luck to our referee to try and enforce that one, that's for sure. Trying to power him up now, RKJ, but Joe fighting back. Oh, big chop. RKJ responds.
Responds with one of his own.
Yeah, you don't want to go chop for chop with RKJ, that is for sure. Standing on the face of Big Effin' Joe. This is what he asked for, though. You gave it to him, Mark.
I did indeed, and
I kind of think you want to see another title change, don't you? You're addicted
carnage.
to it.
I want to see title changes, and I want to see our fans up close and personal with this match, which they are getting right now.
And there we see some of the fans there enjoying themselves as one of their drinks gets spat. And I know that guy, and I think that's a pint of Guinness.
Okay.
So which is not a pleasant drink to have spat in your face.
No.
Now back ringside, and our referee is... I don't think he quite knows what to make of this.
No, referee is there to count to 3 in this match, simply. And
you've stitched the referee up here. He was not expecting to have to try and deal with Big Joe and RKJ in a street fight. Wants the audience to be quiet here. Oh, nipple twist, nipple twist, nipple twist.
One of the most painful moves you can do. Hang on, what's Joe?
Big Joe going under the ring. What and that's a door.
Why is there a door under the ring?
My guess would be that Big Joe put it there. Oh, that is what happens when you take too long. That door ended up being drop kicked into the face of Big Effin' Joe.
Well, I didn't know doors were going to be harmed in the making of this match, otherwise I might not have made it official, to be honest. But hang on a minute, that door is...
Yeah, that is set up.
Wedged between these stairs.
Maybe
and
looking for a suplex.
Barricade.
What the hell?
It's a makeshift table, if you will.
Fighting back now, RKJ.
Headbutt to Joe there.
Joe goes down to safety, he thought, but eats that big axe handle, and now right hand, and oh, responds with a titty twister of his own, but Joe grabs him low. Anything goes in this match, Mark.
Anything at
You're
all.
responsible for this.
I am.
Anything
and
that happens.
This. Oh,
anything that happens to either man's gonads is your responsibility tonight.
Okay, Joe doing what he had to there.
Oh, choking
get
now.
Out of that and now doing what he has to survive this match.
This is what Big Joe wanted. He wanted a street fight, but does he regret that decision as RKJ is in control? And oh! You ever been whipped by a towel?
I've been hit by a beach ball there. That hurts as well, but I don't know.
It's quite a familiar thing in DOA, beach balls.
It is, yeah.
RKJ spitting on that flag. The charge is in. Big splash in the corner. RKJ is in control here against Big Joe. Going to send him off far side. Charges in again, moves out the way.
Yeah, he tried it too many times. Joe knew what was coming. Here we go, looking for that Uranagi perhaps that he often likes to hit.
What's he looking for here now? Bulldog!
Standing bulldog as well.
Don't
That's
see that
impressive
very
because-
often. And now up, side
Oh,
slam.
there we go, standing.
Kick out though.
Uranagi and a kick out.
Kick out from the Progress Atlas champion. Joe bringing that door back into the ring.
Fans chanting, we want the door. Joe's going to bring the door into play.
Sets it up in the corner.
Here we go. I think he would definitely close the door on this match if RKJ is
Joe charges
ready
in.
for this.
All of his weight into the middle of RKJ.
Position.
And now takes him up on the shoulders. Someone who also likes a Death Valley driver. Maybe looking at doing it through the table, but no. Stops himself. RKJ has him up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver through the door.
One of his own, Death Valley driver, impressive.
The power of RKJ takes Big Joe through the door. Into the cover. Two. Kick out.
How?
We're going to see a replay of that as Death Valley driver through the door.
There is no give there. Look how thick that wooden door is. And now both these competitors have a piece of the door.
Well, you know how to get in their house. You go through the door, Mark.
You do, and you break it down and hit each other over the head with it.
Slugfest here from both men with half a door each. Oh! 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 One after another.
But look at Joe, he's on his feet. How the hell is he
Oh,
still on his feet?
how is he still standing? Oh! Over and over and over and over again.
He is absolutely
He's loving this.
There's bits of door fly everywhere.
What has he got in mind now?
How is Joe standing?
Clothesline from Joe, desperation. Could it be enough? 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Kick out from RKJ, still in the fight. But how on earth is Big Joe still in this fight?
All of those shots to the head, and he's not just standing, he's standing over RKJ, about to hit something big here.
Trying to get this crowd on his side. Maybe he looks for the cutter, eats a super kick.
Oh, wow, the strength of RKJ.
Oh, power slam. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Progress Atlas champion, RKJ!
There we go. We have a winner retaining, and that's the first time I've been able to say that tonight, retaining his championship. RKJ Ricky Knight Jr. still the Progress Atlas champion.
But Joe still, of course, the DOA Pandemonium champion, but what a match this was. Look at that door. In pieces. Any normal man as well would be in pieces, but Joe getting up on his own accord.
He gave it absolutely everything he had here tonight in Norwich. Handshake.
He appreciates
That's
that.
good to see.
He appreciates
It
what
is
RKJ
good to
did.
see. RKJ, someone that doesn't always have that level of respect for his opponent, but tonight I think Big Joe earned some respect. He wanted a street fight and he got one.
RKJ impressive. And a successful first defense of that Progress Atlas championship.
Let's not forget, this is the first time RKJ's competed for DOA in many, many years. Joe wanted a street fight and Ricky Knight Jr. gave it to him. Big victory, big time, first half main event here in Norwich, DOA in their house. So, Mark, we've seen so many matches here in this first half. We've seen the Pan-Arabian Championship change hands. Brad O'Brien now the official champion. We've seen a new women's champion crowned in Princess. We've seen new tag team champions crowned in the Wild Kings.
Championships changed in a row.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
and in our main event of the first half tonight, we saw Ricky Knight Jr., RKJ, retain the Progress Atlas Championship. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a short break. We're going to be back roughly 15 minutes. We'll be back here live in Norwich with more DOA wrestling action. We'll see you soon. We are back here in Norwich. We are back in their house too. We're going to go straight to the ring because we want the action with Ben Williman.
To all of you in attendance this evening and all of you watching all around the world on YouTube, welcome back to the WAW Performance Centre. Welcome back to DOA in their house too. So as you've seen, ladies and gentlemen, DOA have taken over the WAW Performance Centre this evening. We've had championship match after championship match, and the next contest is no different. The next contest is for the DOA Adrenaline Championship. This contest will be held over a 15-minute time limit and be decided by one fall. Can we have the challenger to the ring, please?
Here we go, Mark Lloyd, our second half. And making his way to the ring is the formidable Jack Selstrom.
Absolutely, a DOA debut for this mysterious, ominous man.
He has threatened to peel away the soul of AJ Boogie Benjamin, a man who is very, very soulful.
Very much so. What a contrast of styles in this match, just like we had with the tag team match earlier. Two completely different individuals. And of course, this man is someone that we don't know an awful lot about, and I think he likes it that way.
Yeah, we may not know much about him personally, but what I do know about him is what a competitor he is inside that ring. He is an incredible performer, and this could spell the end of AJ Boogie's fantastic run as Adrenaline Division champion.
Absolutely, former NXT UK superstar as well.
Yeah, we are really bringing in the big guns here tonight. But in their house, two.
And now the DOA Adrenaline Champion.
And the atmosphere is going to change just a little bit. Are you ready to dance, Alec?
I've always got my dancing shoes on, Mark. You know that. You've known me long enough.
Up on the table.
I don't think the table can hold me. And right there is the champion, AJ Boogie Benjamin. And he is just a bundle of fun, a ball of energy, a walking, talking disco inferno, Mark.
Absolutely. And it's going to be hard for him as the champion coming in against the challenger here, because hard to scout a man.
He is bringing the heat, but he is going up against Jack Selstrom. The Iceman cometh to DOA here tonight.
Doesn't look impressed at all, does he? Staring a hole through AJ Boogie Benjamin, who has been an impressive Adrenaline champion, as a former Adrenaline champion myself, if I don't say so.
AJ Boogie Benjamin takes to the ring with all the swagger we know him for.
He is the Revenant, Jack Selstrom! And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, he is the walking incarnation of good vibrations, the current DOA Adrenaline Champion, AJ Boogie Benjamin!
Getting the fans behind him. What a clash of styles this is.
That's the clash of styles, but a clash
brilliant.
of personalities.
Exactly.
what DOA is all about. And this adrenaline division just goes from strength to strength to strength. You're someone very familiar with the adrenaline division. I'm sure something that you take great pride and focus on, showcasing this division within DOA.
Absolutely, this match has the potential to be a show stealer as well, because these two are so good in the ring.
And we've had so many matches tonight that you could class as a show stealer. I mean, that street fight, what a brawl that was in our first half. If you're just joining us now, when this is done, go back and check that out, because that was incredible.
I think Big Joe's still picking bits of door out of his head backstage.
Here we go. Adrenaline Division Championship on the line. 15-minute time limit here in Norwich. As the Revenant, Jack Selstrom, takes on the incarnation of Good Vibrations, I believe it was.
It was indeed, yep.
AJ Boogie. He has been so impressive since his debut late last year.
The Iceman not having any of that. He knew the kind of games that AJ was playing. Hang on a minute.
Boogie underneath, an arm drag!
There we go.
Two big victories for AJ Boogie over Aaron O'Malley. Also retained the championship against Chris Tyler. Won the championship in a 5-man adrenaline rush match.
Yep.
Defeated Paul Hubris as well. He has been on an absolute roll. That could come to a grinding halt here in Norwich against the Revenant. Jack Selstrom off the ropes again, and that's full force from Selstrom.
He's not messing about. He doesn't want any of AJ Boogie's nonsense dancing. Serious competitor. That's what he is all about. Not interested in any of the fanfare.
Walk up again, and that's a power advantage, I think. Not necessarily that much of a size difference, but Jack Selstrom is very well put together and is very powerful.
Absolutely, both of these are in great shape, but I think Jack may have the more pound and ground kind of style to AJ Boogie's, perhaps more adrenaline style.
Knocked him down to the mat and just kept on running. Didn't know his own strength there, Mark.
And AJ did the right thing. He didn't know what was coming, so he got out of the ring,
Yeah, it
avoiding
takes a breather.
any damage whatsoever. Recollecting himself. Taking advantage.
Quickness of AJ Boogie. Side headlock, but Selstrom pulling on the hair. Referee's got to get a grip of that. Oh!
Hear that echo all around the performance centre here at WAW.
Boogie charged in with all of his own momentum and still got knocked down, but responds with that back heel kick and an arm drag. Now Boogie's cooking.
There we go. That's what the adrenaline division's all about.
Drop kick from Boogie sends Selstrom into the corner. And now just
having a bit of fun. I'm sure he's got a name for this move. I don't know what it is, but this man putting a stop to that, or maybe not.
Selstrom goes out to the outside, lands on his feet. I think he's just taking a breather here, trying to get...
That rocked him.
Yeah, trying to figure out where he is, I think. He does not look happy. Boogie's got him flustered, I think.
Absolutely.
But Boogie's got to be careful. He's got his back turned, but was keeping an eye out for him, and another drop kick. Boogie in control.
Yeah,
and a drop kick off the apron.
He really is in his head right now. Hard to prepare for, hard to scout, and hard to manage in the ring.
Boogie's always got a trick up his sleeve, but Selstrom pulls out the ring apron there, and now Boogie's trapped. And those clubbing blows.
Yeah, referee needs to get in there because AJ can't defend himself at the moment.
How can you defend yourself if you can't see what's coming?
Exactly.
In control again, the Revenant. And now powers him up and just drops Boogie on the side of the ring.
In firm control right now. That's the hardest part of the ring. 10 minutes left in this 15-minute time limit match for the Adrenaline Championship.
It's one thing that you know in the Adrenaline division that you have to have, and that is stamina to go the distance, because it's so fast-paced, so heavy on the action in the Adrenaline division. As Boogie sends off Selstrom, stops his own momentum. Boogie charges in.
Absolutely, I think Jack could get out of the way of that. Tweaked the knee possibly, but
yeah, it didn't look good.
Not sure if that was
didn't
to
look
lure
good.
AJ in there with the European uppercut. Maybe the shin.
Yeah, really going at that ankle, that shin. Not sure what the issue is there, but he went down hard. Didn't look good, but when you hit that hard, you can still maintain control.
Happen when you're trying to catch someone as quick and slippery as AJ Boogie Benjamin, but I think he has got him now.
Boogie trying to fire back,
showing that heart.
Oh, quick as a cat, turns him round, powers him into the far corner. Kick out by Boogie.
On that back, of course, suplex onto the apron, and now that whip into the turnbuckle.
If there is one thing we've seen from AJ Boogie, is that he has so much heart and resilience to keep in the fight, to stay in there, to stay alive.
Okay, but
staying alive. See what I did there?
Got the reference.
Just in case you didn't.
Thank you.
Just in case you didn't.
Working on that back again, to the knee.
Big fan of disco music, Mark?
Not so much.
Not so much. Not so much a fan of disco music, but a big fan of AJ Boogie Benjamin, am I right? He's still got the action in his hips. Look at that. Look at the moves.
He knows how to get the crowd behind him, and they are right now. That would just frustrate the Iceman, but back in control. Impressive cover there, knee across the face of AJ.
We are seeing one hell of a beating here from Jack Selstrom.
And again.
Backbreaker, all that power, but Boogie's still in it.
Still in it for now, but that back taking a lot of damage.
This crowd trying to get behind AJ Boogie. Jack Selstrom back in control.
His DOA debut.
Yeah. There's not many people that you think can walk in on their debut and walk home with gold, but he is someone that brings such a high caliber to the DOA roster that, you know, I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen.
Exactly, every DOA championship has changed hands thus far.
This is our last DOA championship match here tonight. We still have Adrenaline Cup action to come, and we still have a huge champion versus champion match. But AJ Boogie going up to the top rope, maybe looking for the frog splash, goes for it, but
cat-like agility rolling through.
Lands on his feet. Selstrom saw it coming, maybe trying to turn him over into a Boston Crab.
Absolutely.
But Boogie reverses. Sends him back, but again reversed by Selstrom with all that power. Maybe looking backbreaker for a second time. Into the cover, 1, 2, another kick out. As I was saying, our main event still to come, champion versus champion. It's the DOA UK heavyweight champion Brett Semtex taking on the WAW British heavyweight champion PJ Knight. No gold is on the line, just pride, as we see champion versus champion still to come. But right now we are seeing AJ Boogie fighting with everything he has, but it may not be enough against Jack Selstrom.
We've seen he's got lots of heart, but that back is... He's in a lot of pain right now.
AJ Boogie eating so many of those big uppercuts. So much force, sent all the way across the ring.
And again into that turnbuckle with power.
And he takes one step out the corner and drops straight to his knees. Legs couldn't carry him. And now just grabbing at the nose. Selstrom is absolutely vicious in that ring.
It really is a clash of styles, isn't it? The Adrenaline Championship.
Not just taking the air out of Boogie, it's taking the air out of this crowd here in Norwich. They really want to see Boogie fight back, but you know what? I don't know if he's going to have enough. Maybe go backbreaker again, but Boogie manages to reverse out of that, and now
getting 3 times in a row.
Up and
AJ.
over, but big clothesline. Boogie firing up, and again.
Here we go.
Back elbow.
How is he doing this? Holding that back, but he's persevering through the pain. That's what you've got to do when the championship's on the line. Impressive. Skips through the ropes there. Forearm. Oh, and a spear. Jumping
That
through
could
the
be
ropes.
it. 2. AJ Boogie Benjamin throwing everything he's got at Jack Selstrom, but it was not enough with that spear through the ropes.
Absolutely, we can't have long left of this 15-minute time limit as well. So AJ knows that. He's trying to go high risk to put this match to bed. I've seen this before,
Going
Alex.
up top, goes frog splash, but misses. Selstrom out of the way.
Cool there, he knew what was coming and avoided. High risk move.
Boogie went for everything he had.
Yeah.
Popped up.
Oh,
Power bomb.
man.
Selstrom into the cover.
There's
2.
no way.
Kick out by Boogie. How is he still fighting, Mark?
How is his back in one piece? You can see the wouts on the back of AJ. Let's have a look again at that huge impact.
Big time impact from Jack Selstrom, who has been in control for the majority of this match. And Boogie, though, still trying to fight from a grounded position.
Over onto his stomach, the pain on that back, the torque on the back is going to be unbearable. He tried for it earlier. He's got it in now, despite AJ's fight. I think we're going to have a new champion here.
We could very well see a new champion. Can Boogie make his way to the ropes? Can he get there?
Did he tap? No, but
referee's saying no, Boogie's saying no.
See, this was smart from the Iceman. This is why he was working on the back for the whole match, to set this up and to walk away with the Adrenaline Championship.
Boogie powering up, flips him out.
Oh, wait a minute, and hooks the legs.
Oh, kick out by Selstrom. On the shoulders, Boogie's got him up, but no.
Here we go. Impressive.
On the knees.
To the midsection. And we know what that sets up with just 1 minute remaining.
Of that time limit, but Boogie's
AJ,
going for it. Third time lucky, maybe. There's the frog splash from AJ Boogie. 2 and a 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still DOA Adrenaline Champion, AJ Boogie Benjamin!
There we go, Mark. We have seen it once again. AJ Boogie fighting through all the odds, fighting back and landing that beautiful frog splash. And that is 1, 2, 3. After that, let's see it again through the air.
Look at the height as well here. Look at the absolute height.
Big time.
Down his opponent. And you have to give it up for the Iceman. It was a great debut and a great strategy to work on that back, but one thing he didn't account for was the heart of the Adrenaline champion.
Let's be honest, he beat the hell out of AJ Boogie, but tonight, this is a Boogie Wonderland here in Norwich.
It is. The Adrenaline Championship reign continues.
AJ Boogie showing once again the heart that he has to fight back. He took one hell of a beating and kept on fighting, kept on dancing. Might take him a little while to recover from that one, but you know what? His title reign, as you said, rolls on. This is a Boogie Wonderland in Norwich.
The following contest is an Adrenaline Cup quarter-final match. This match has no time limit, but will be decided by one fall. Introducing first.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand you to the banker Mark Lloyd, the Director of Authority here in DOA, to explain what's happening here, because we were not expecting to hear this music at this point in the show.
I know, I saw your face there, Alec, because we were not expecting this man who goes by the name of Sir, if you will, Ryan Matthews, and he is a late replacement for Ali OK, who unfortunately can't make the show tonight. So I had to rally around. We've got a replacement, and this man, Sir Ryan Matthews, is going to step up for an opportunity to qualify for the semi-finals of the Adrenaline Division Championship tournament.
So, Sir Ryan Matthews makes his debut here tonight, straight into a quarter-final match in the Adrenaline Cup of 2023.
It's an opportunity for him.
Huge
He's going to
opportunity.
go up against Spike Valentine, quarter-final match. Both debutants here on DOA.
And his opponent, please.
And his opponent in this quarter-final is Spike Valentine, who is also making his debut, as you said, and just goes to show exactly what this Adrenaline Cup is all about. It's not necessarily your established names here in DOA, but you've done your scouting around this country and you know what action we need in the Adrenaline division. And you found Spike Valentine for this tournament. And although Sir Ryan Matthews is a late replacement, he is a formidable opponent and someone who is worthy of a spot in that Adrenaline Cup.
Absolutely, he almost made the cut originally, but yeah, we've called him back in for this opportunity because this is going to be a good match as well.
First time ever for these two in the ring. You know what?
Introducing first, the legal advisor to Lady Bella van der Velt. He is the WAW Academy champion, Sir Ryan Matthews. And his opponent this evening, from Paradise City, the Wild Child, Spike Valentine.
Spike Valentine comes into this match and he will have been prepping for Ali OK, someone who has been around in DOA for so many years and you know, someone that we know so much about. He would have been scouting Ali OK, and tonight he goes up against a very different opponent and that's got to throw him off his game plan a little bit, so that might give an advantage here to Sir Ryan Matthews, don't you think?
I do, but you can also spin it the other way around. It's an opportunity for Ryan Matthews, but he also didn't know he was going to be in this match as well. So
Very, very true. Very, very true. Spike Valentine, though, wants to make a big impression. He certainly does that in bright pink. From Paradise City, the wild child, Spike Valentine. Sir Ryan Matthews, of course, there coming out. He is the current WAW Academy champion, and don't let that fool you into thinking that maybe he's not up to the Adrenaline Cup or main shows and he's just an academy wrestler, because that is one of the biggest academies in the country, and the competition in that academy is so good that that means so much to be the champion of the WAW Academy.
Absolutely. That means he's the best. And
Spike Valentine over the ropes, rolls through.
an opportunity to prove it at this level now as
Now.
well.
Big back elbow into the corner. And now, little cartwheel, drop kick from Spike Valentine. And nips up onto his knees. If there's anything these rock and roll types like, it's sliding on the knees. So I've heard. So I've heard. Something I'd love to do, but through fear of never getting back up again. Matthews trying to hold him off there. Spike Valentine, though, on the attack. Sends Matthews into the far corner, and again with that back elbow. Spike Valentine maybe looking to go up top as we see more great action here in the Adrenaline division of DOA. Kicking off.
Back Adrenaline matches. This is, of course, the quarter final.
Back of his head hit that top turnbuckle. Ryan Matthews pulls him down off the ropes. Had it scouted. Fantastic stuff from Ryan Matthews. And now he's in control, trying to ground Spike Valentine. And this kicks off the 2023 Adrenaline Cup, something that we didn't see for a few years here, primarily due to the pandemic. We didn't see a 2020 or 2021 or 2022 Adrenaline Cup, but we are back with we're back with the Adrenaline Cup in its original format. So we'll showcase the Adrenaline Cup throughout 2023. The final will culminate on September 16th of 2023. We'll feature the final of the Adrenaline Cup. The winner of this year's tournament will go on to compete for the Adrenaline Division Championship against whoever holds that championship at that time, at the 10-year anniversary show. So this is a huge tournament, huge opportunities.
Yeah, it's a pathway, isn't it, to a guaranteed championship match, but also that prestigious cup.
Something that you've won yourself,
Mr.
Lloyd.
I have it at home.
In a tournament where you lastly eliminated Mr. Peter Nixon to win that tournament, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you are correct. Kick right to the head.
Spike Valentine now off the second rope, comes in, big crossbody, that could be it, one!
Straight into the pinfall, but quite free.
Big crossbody, got all of it. Ryan Matthews though, Sir Ryan Matthews is still in this one. Ryan's got his supporters here in Norwich. Let's not forget, these fans, they know Sir Ryan Matthews. They don't know Spike Valentine. Into the cover, Valentine's still in this though. Just stomps away on Spike Valentine.
Reverses into the corner. Knees.
Now he comes off the second rope, and that's a drop kick. Showing if you can come off the second rope, so can I, but it's not quite enough to get the victory here. These fans a little bit split, I think. They like the energy that Spike Valentine brought to the match, but also very familiar with Ryan Matthews, so
He's the Academy champion at WAW, but done well to slow the match down until this point where Spike is coming back with those right hands. And
Ducks under. Oh, and responds with a big clothesline. Now goes up and over, charging in. Oh, crossbody in the corner, very unique. Coming from an angle you wouldn't expect your opponent, that's a way to catch him out.
Exactly, you can't defend yourself against that from that angle.
You don't see it coming and comes over, stomp
Double
to
stomp.
the back. That could be enough to put away Sir Ryan Matthews into the cover. Not quite. But that could spell the beginning of the end for Sir Ryan Matthews. What a flying double stomp from Spike Valentine, and now he's signalling for the end. Ryan Matthews is up on the shoulders. Rolls through, and now he's looking to go top rope. No, second rope moonsault, misses.
Just about.
Hits hard. And now Sir Ryan Matthews, what's he looking for here? And pulls him round straight into, no! Looking Boston Crab, but Sir Ryan Matthews had enough about him to kick out there. Misses with the enziguri though, Spike Valentine going for broke with that kick. Now Ryan Matthews, big side slam into the, no, thought he was going to go straight into the cover.
He likes this move, it is a sharpshooter by the looks of it, but he's gone
steps over into that sharpshooter, centre of the ring. Spike Valentine so far away from the ropes. He's trying to fight, he's trying to claw his way, reach to that bottom rope.
Well,
has he got enough in him?
On his DOA debut.
He taps! He taps!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest and moving through to the Adrenaline Cup semi-finals, Sir Ryan Matthews!
Big time victory for Sir Ryan Matthews here, making his DOA debut. Wow!
Well, I think he's proved he is ready at this level. He's not just the Academy champion, he's now in the semi-finals of the Adrenaline Cup tournament. And that holds a lot of weight to it. So we're going to see this man again here in DOA.
We are indeed, we're definitely going to see him again because he is through to the semi-final in the Adrenaline Cup. Sir Ryan Matthews, who won a hell of a debut. That sharpshooter, centre of the ring, enough to get the victory tonight. What a victory that was. And it's fair to say, the Adrenaline Cup is off to a fantastic start. Spike Valentine gave it everything he had, but had to tap out to that sharpshooter, centre of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your raffle tickets out.
So we are in the building. We are doing a raffle, ladies and gentlemen, which is a British wrestling staple, as I'm sure you're aware. But we're going to take you through what we have seen earlier tonight and get you hyped up for that main event that we've still got to come, Mark. So in our opening contest tonight, we saw the Pan-Arabian Championship on the line. We finally now have a definitive Pan-Arabian champion.
An official champion, yeah, and as per the stipulation, Brad O'Brien had his hand raised by Sunset Skip, despite the, petition of Sunset Skip. He didn't want to do it, did he?
Didn't want to do it, but Brad O'Brien is now officially the champion. Second match, we saw a new DOA Women's Champion crowned as Princess defeated Leia Elise in an absolute shocker. But they're going to go at it at Bellatrix on Sunday night, a rematch with the Bellatrix European Championship on the line as well.
Yeah, I don't know how too smart that was from Princess. She won the championship. She didn't have to defend it again this Sunday, but she could have a 2-day championship title reign.
We shall see.
Again in 2 days' time.
Third on the show, we saw another title match, another title change as the Wild Kings defeated the Lads.
Yeah, the Farrell family again winning gold here tonight in their house too. Unbelievable action again with the Lads, but they just come up just a little bit short. Lord Stephen Farrell though sticking his nose in yet again into matches
Yeah.
here in DOA.
Yeah.
So I've made a note of that. Don't you worry.
But then we got something we weren't expecting. So we knew we were going to see the Progress Atlas Championship on the line. We knew that, but it became a street fight. The RKJ was successful. You know what? Our raffle's done, ladies and gentlemen. It was a little bit quicker than I expected. We're going to go straight back up to the ring because we have a huge main event.
The following contest is our main event of the evening, and although there is no championship on the line, it is champion versus champion. There is a 15-minute time limit, and this match will be decided by one fall. Introducing first,
And there he is, Mark, the DOA UK Heavyweight Champion, the man around here.
Absolutely representing DOA tonight in this DOA versus WAW champion versus champion match.
Brett Semtex has been an absolute machine since his debut in DOA. He defeated the undefeatable Winston to become champion, and he has been on one hell of a roll since his debut. These fans in Norwich are familiar with him as well, as he makes his way into the ring as DOA UK Heavyweight Champion.
Absolutely.
When you talk about someone that just has that aura, that's something special, you're looking at him right there.
Absolutely, Brett Semtex has a bit of everything. He has that explosiveness, the strength, the speed.
and his opponent, please.
And right there, Mark, we see the WAW British Heavyweight Champion.
Absolutely, the Dark Knight, PJ Knight.
He is
Obviously, we're rooting for DOA,
so
but you
good.
have to give him his props. He is obviously...
Let's not forget, he's someone that the DOA fans will have seen before.
Exactly.
He has competed a few times, competed at the 9-year anniversary in that Adrenaline Rush match. He was in a phenomenal match last year with Corey McRae, victorious in that one with his patented pile driver. He is someone that the DOA fans are familiar with, but he is in his home
Introducing first,
arena
ladies
here.
and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
He is a former MMA champion. He's a former WAW World Tag Team champion. He's the current DOA UK champion, Brett Semtex. And his opponent is a WAW Grand Slam champion. He's the current WAW British Heavyweight champion. He is the Dark Knight, PJ Knight.
We talked earlier about big fight feel. This is exactly that. Champion versus champion. No titles on the line. It is all about pride here tonight. And in their house too.
Absolutely, pride and bragging rights, because DOA want to win in their house.
This should be good. Semtex, the larger of the two, has that MMA background, something that you know, plays such a big part in his offense.
Absolutely, you see that fighting stance right there.
But let's not forget, PJ Knight, he has the experience advantage in the professional wrestling, and he has faced every kind of opponent you can imagine.
He's the British heavyweight champion, and he's from
For
the
a
legendary
reason.
Knight family, so this is in his blood, and this is going to be such an interesting match.
Yeah, first time encounter one-on-one, I think, between these two. It's a feeling out process. Semtex not wanting to give up any of that ring. Just closing the gap. Now PJ, arm drag. See, that's what you're going to see out of PJ Knight. Arm drags. He's going to take him down to the mat with a wrestling move and a wrestling hold.
Absolutely, that quickness. But he probably has the slight edge over, you'd say. Brett Semtex, a more powerful, bigger man, as you said.
Semtex now, he's got to get himself off of his back. He knows that if anyone can fight from underneath, it's definitely Semtex. Sent him into the corner. Arm drag of his own, but maybe going out of his comfort zone a little bit there, and it backfired.
A little bit, yeah, rolled through into a...
Maybe an early sign of Semtex, you know, going out of his own game plan, getting a little bit flustered. And that is something that, you know, he'll need to avoid, especially in the very early going here. This will be a feeling out process, as we know, but, you know...
Exactly, but you don't want to give too much up early on, make a mistake, because that could be critical. One big move.
Yeah, he needs to stick with what has brought him so many victories, so much success in DOA so far, and that is that explosive offense.
Absolutely, it's difficult though when you're on the ground against a technician like PJ Knight, who can bring such a good mat game to the ring. Here we go again. Another takedown. This will start to frustrate the DOA champion.
Yeah, it's something we've not seen a lot of. I mean, he has defended that championship, and the matches have not been long. They've not been long championship matches. He has defeated opponents fairly quickly. So this is something that we've not really seen, him getting sort of grounded in the early part of the match.
You'd have to say the longer it goes on, perhaps the more it favours PJ Knight.
Yeah, he'll be more experienced when it comes to going deep into the match, into the later stages, and again gets rolled through with that arm drag and just not letting go of that arm. That has been a key so far for PJ Knight. Now, those jabs. That's what he's got to do.
Brett is so dangerous when he's on his feet, which is why PJ has tried to keep him down so much, but
now he's firing away to the midsection of PJ Knight.
Oh, MMA background coming into full effect.
That's exactly what he needs to do. And now, big time side slam out of the corner. One. PJ's still in this. It's going to take more than that, but that's the explosive power we were talking about when it comes to Brett Semtex. As now, maybe looking suplex here. All the way up. What power!
Yeah, this is
what
like
power!
Brett Semtex. This is what brought him to become the DOA champion.
Down goes PJ and straight over into the cover. Quick as a cat, Brett Semtex.
Kicked out at one there.
See him there going straight to that arm. He's feeling the effects of that.
Yeah, PJ causing damage to that arm early on. Several arm drags holding him in that
Up on the
submission.
shoulder.
And again, very smart here.
Sorry to interrupt you, but that may have been the first little look at Semtex looking for that F5, or as it's been christened, the C4. He's going to be looking for that. That's what has won him every single match he's been in so far.
Absolutely.
In DOA.
But you need
5 minutes
to
gone.
propel your opponent off you.
Yeah, PJ is too experienced to not have that scouted. And there's that drop kick, something that he is so good at. One of the best drop kicks you are likely to see. Always hits his mark, but now eats a boot from Semtex. And out of the corner, running knee.
Still holding that shoulder though. So clever from PJ Knight, the Dark Knight. You have to give up to his scouted Brett Semtex here, working on that shoulder, because not only does it...
Oh, knee into the ribs.
There we go, prevent the potential C4, but also the spear, another move that Brett Semtex likes to utilise.
Now, suplex again. This time, snap suplex straight into the cover. Now trying to bring him back up to his feet, but he's got to keep with those strikes and those knees and those punches.
Absolutely, don't let him breathe, stay on him.
That's what's going to wear him down as he comes centre of the ring. Big sidewalk slam. Showing his power, but a little bit of frustration let out there from the DOA heavyweight champion.
Absolutely, this match has probably gone on longer than some of these title defences. This is not even for the championship.
That's what I think gives this match such an interesting dynamic. It's not for the gold. It's all about pride. It's all about champion against champion.
Exactly, DOA invading WAW. We're in their house.
We are in their house, and what a night it has been, top to bottom. What a show. We're capping it off with this huge main event. And oh, there we go. He's hooked in that choke. That might be enough to put out the lights of PJ Knight, centre of the ring. If he wants to get out of this, he's got a long way to those ropes, that's for sure.
It is. I don't know if he's hooked it fully in, has he, at the moment, because PJ is trying to...
We haven't got a very good vantage point of that, but manages to roll through. Great reversal. I don't think Semtex had that fully locked in, because if he did, Semtex, though, all the power. PJ was going for something, but Semtex says no, not a chance. We're going up and over German suplex, and now looking exploder as well.
Another suplex. Could be it.
PJ's still in it. Semtex not giving him an opportunity to breathe. He stays on him.
The British heavyweight champion down.
Our referee Carl Smith positioned fantastically in the ring. Hell of a job from both of our referees tonight.
Absolutely, yeah, top job by the WAW officials and by WAW for hosting us as well.
One of the WAW officials, just to correct you.
Apologies.
PJ trying to fight up to his feet. Jawbreaker. That will,
separation there.
That'll rattle your bones. Ducks, clothesline, and the back elbow. Here comes PJ Knight. Firing up now. Brett goes again, swings wildly. Don't think he got all of that.
No, but a big man down to the ground, it's still going to cause an impact, and he has to kick out at 2.
Yeah, it's that effort that he has to exert to kick out. That's
exactly, the longer this match goes on, as we talked about earlier, favours perhaps PJ Knight as well.
We've seen Brett Semtex there swinging wildly.
Yep.
Maybe he's a little bit rattled after that jawbreaker.
You see the effects. I think he is rattled.
Now, PJ's looking to suplex, and all the power he had.
Arrow really into the pin and has to kick out.
Took him absolutely everything to power up the bigger man for that Falcon Arrow.
Absolutely.
PJ knows he's in a battle here. How do you put away someone like Brett Semtex? He's so unorthodox in the ring.
How's he going to, can he hit a pile driver or not on such a big man as well?
Might be a bad choice to go into a slugfest, though, into a strike battle with someone like Brett Semtex.
Well, you can see Brett Semtex is already starting to fire up with these shots.
But PJ now throwing 3 in a row.
Well, he has to.
Kick to
He's
the
gonna stay in
midsection.
this.
Comes in.
There we
up
go,
on the shoulders.
C4 time. Not quite.
PJ rolls off the back.
Oh, there we
Spear.
go. There it is, the spear. But off that shoulder, not 100%
1,
into the pin.
2. So close.
You see the impact of the spear
Comes
here.
Oh,
Right into that midsection.
he got all of it. He got all of it. But PJ is still in this fight.
See, Brett Semtex couldn't quite get a full pin, couldn't hook the legs.
Now just hammering those blows down.
See how much this match has taken out of him.
Stamping on the shoulder there. Brett Semtex now, he's got to think of a game plan. This match is going a little bit longer than he's used to. He is looking
Right, here we go,
again.
it's over now, C4. Oh, hang on a minute. Elbows.
Oh! Head first
Yeah, the
into the
reverse
mat.
cutter there.
All the way over, but Semtex kicks out. What is it going to take to put either of these men down?
Brett Semtex just landed on his head and he's still in this match. DOA fighting, but now, oh, here we go.
Looking
He
for
said
that
he likes a pile
driver.
driver, and here it comes.
Looking pile driver.
It's too big. Oh,
Semtex
hang on a
again,
minute.
powers him up.
Here we go.
Looking for it again.
Is he C4?
No,
No.
DDT. I'm not sure again, I'm not sure he got all of it. But that shows to me into the cover. Wait, 1, 2. What this is showing to me, Mark, is as PJ applies a crossface centre of the ring, it's showing just how well PJ has had that C4, that F5 as it's more commonly known, how much he's had that scouted in this match. He's had a reversal every
Absolutely.
single time.
Since the start of this match, he's been aware that that could have been a possibility, working on that arm, that shoulder, and now this is going to stretch Brett Semtex even more. But this is where Brett's power, if he's got enough left in there, in the tank to fight through.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining.
1 minute on the
1 minute
time limit.
mark in this main
This-
event.
we
Don't
don't-
tap.
We don't
didn't-
want to see it go to the time limit, but he gets to the ropes there. I thought he was keeping hold of that crossface there. But we don't have a lot left here in this
Don't.
match. Who's going to
Go for
come
a
out
big
on
move.
top?
He's calling for it.
They're running in.
Oh, into the ropes.
Misses.
Oh, hang on, up on the
Gets him
shoulders.
up.
Did he get it? Yes,
Hits
there it is.
that C4, centre of the ring. That's going to be it.
Here we go.
Tries
Into
to
the
get to
position.
him, but
Oh, come on.
so
PJ rolling
clever.
out. Come on, get him in the ring, Brett. Come on.
want to get him back
Come on, get him in the ring. Let's pin him. We've got time.
You've got to think that would have been it.
10 seconds.
Yeah, we've got time. Come on.
The time limit.
PJ Knight is out because that C4 has defeated everybody that it's been hit on. And this is going to be it. No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We do
following
not have a
time
winner.
limit draw. Following the time limit, this match has ended in a draw.
It's not what we want to see. We don't have a definitive winner. This crowd want 5 more minutes. Semtex has got a mic.
We restart this match and get a winner. Hand off. Bring the bell. Bring the bell. Bring the bell.
Brett, I can't make that decision. I can't make that decision. But there's one man who can. Mr. Banker, sir, what are we doing?
Well, I just need to run a little poll here. Do you want to see 5 more minutes? I think that's your answer. Ring the bell.
So here we go. The banker, the DOA of DOA, our Director of Authority, making the call. We're getting 5 more minutes in this, and Semtex is in control.
We were not ending that in a draw. Come on, here we go. C4.
Up on his shoulders.
No.
PJ
Rolls
rolls it
through.
through. 1, 2, 3. Oh
Ladies
my
and
God.
gentlemen, the winner of this contest via pinfall, PJ Knight!
We have a winner, and I'll tell you what, that backfired spectacularly for Brett Semtex here tonight.
Backfire for DOA, yeah, indeed, what a move. Because the C4 has been scouted all night from PJ Knight, and here we go.
Yeah. It's
The
that
roll
game
through.
plan has worked.
Shoulders were down, and he
It's
couldn't get them up in
It's that
time.
experience advantage. He had that C4 scouted all match. Semtex hit it once, but the experience of PJ Knight rolls out of the ring. Semtex is not happy. He suffers his first loss on a DOA show.
Brett, you are certainly one hell of an athlete, one hell of a fighter, and you've got bags and bags of potential, but tonight you made the mistake and underestimated me. You go 15 minutes for that guy. You two know about it, guys. Don't you worry. But you made the biggest mistake. And that's having all these fans behind me tonight. And I snatched the win. And Brett, if you ever want a rematch again, you know where to find me.
Ladies and gentlemen, PJ Knight and Brett Semtex!
So there we go. This match ends not the way we expected. These two went to war, and it went the full time limit. Brett Semtex, though, he wasn't satisfied with that. He's so used to utter domination that he wanted more time. You gave it to him.
I'm a people pleaser tonight. I gave it to him, but yeah, it did backfire on him, didn't it? Out of nowhere.
It backfired spectacularly. PJ rolling through out of that C4 into the cover, into that small package. PJ successful here tonight, but you know what? I'd love to see a rematch. Absolutely would love to see a rematch. Champion versus champion. Didn't disappoint here tonight, but PJ walks out with a victory. And our DOA UK heavyweight champion, he's got some thinking to do. And you know what? If I know Brett Semtex like I think I do, I know he'll want to get straight back in the ring with PJ Knight to prove that he can beat him. He
Absolutely.
is a fighting champion, we know that. Brett Semtex tonight in our main event. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us here on YouTube. This has been a fantastic night. We have seen so many highlights, and
3 championship title changes.
3 championship title changes. We saw the Progress Atlas Championship on the line. We saw the Adrenaline Cup get started. We saw AJ Boogie dancing his way to victory, and a huge champion versus champion main event.
Massive thank you as well to WAW for hosting us tonight.
Yeah, big thank you to everyone at WAW and the WAW Performance Centre, and thank you all for watching. We'll bid you good night, and we will see you very, very soon. Thank you.